these two bad boys, you know, when they get a bit frisky and this one goes into this one, it makes Alright people, good afternoon, another glorious day in Manchester. Now, today I am going to show you guys what I eat on a regular basis so that I can get shredded. Jesus Christ, it is bright today. And yes, I did set up that camera, drive out and drive back in again. But the things I do for sick edits for you guys, so make sure you smash that like button. This is going to be the what do I shop in order to get shredded video. I'm probably going to get some weird looks because I'm going to be filming myself shopping, which is not a normal thing to do. Not gonna lie, there's not much else to go to this video apart from I'm just gonna show you what I shop on a regular basis for my cut to get myself into a decent caliber of a physique. Obviously got the monster on deck to keep me alive, but yeah, let's not mess about any longer. Let's get shopping. So I've had this camera for like 3 or 4 years and I've obviously started to use it for these vlogs, but I've realised that I can't actually use an external mic, which is extremely far from ideal because the input camera on this is just not optimal for the quality that I want to provide. That's what we're going for, boys. Sometimes, mate, you've just got to cheat on the monster and get that peasant version. Yeah, you got to make sure you get those micronutrients in. Just kidding, guys. Just kidding. We don't eat that shit. Shopping is done. I got told I couldn't really record in there after a while, so the footage was pretty disappointing. Not ideal.
What a loser.
Unpack all this stuff, organise it into a nice manner so I can explain to you each group of food that I bought, probably split it by macros to make it easier. This guy's right here. This is the real reason why I get the, it is always made in the kitchen, always. So let's get this unpacked and get this presentable. Everything is unpacked and it is time to go through each group that I put together. It's all been done strategically to give you the sickest advice possible. We'll start from the front here. So here we've got most of my carb source, which is fruit. So we've got strawberries, raspberries and blueberries. fruit is super low calorie dense. This whole bag of strawberries is literally like 10-11 carbs for this whole punnet. 10-11 carbs. So plenty of fruit. Fruit will keep you full. It makes no sense not to have fruit in your diet. The fibre keeps you full, the volume keeps you full of micronutrients. Anyone that says, oh no, not fructose, fructose is bad. Next time you hear that, just politely tell them to screw themselves. Okay, so the next few things you can see in front of you is double strength squash and some fake monsters. Now, me and Monster, we're in the talking stage. We're not yet exclusive. The caffeine is gonna suppress your hunger, and obviously always 0 cal. It says 0 calorie, but it's not actually 0 calorie. It's just close enough to 0 for them to be able to legally say it's 0 calorie. But if you look at the back, it's about 11 calories. It's about 2.5 grams of carbs. So really not an issue if you're just trying to get shredded for summer. If you're deep into a competition prep, I'd probably start to track it. But be careful with these because it's very easy to get in a caffeine spiral. And by the time you know, you're drinking about 5 a day, and your body's just like, and yeah. So use sparingly when needed. Next on the carb list, regular ass white bread. Right now, I can hear you behind the camera. Oh no, white bread, refined carbs. Oh no, it's just straight sugar. Diets come down to calories in versus calories out, which basically means as long as you're in a net deficit at the end of the day, you can put inside you whatever you want. So I'm getting white bread because you know what, I like it. These two bad boys, you know, when they get a bit frisky and this one goes into this one, it makes French toast, and oh my god, French toast, baby. Recipe coming soon, I know I've promised it. Now me personally, I struggle to get my fat in for the day because everything I buy is very low fat. So this, along with peanut butter, does tend to be the majority of my fat source. Okay, so next quick one on the list, Stevia Sweetener. Now, I can already hear the haters going mad behind that camera, saying, oh, artificial sweetener is gonna ruin your metabolism and it's gonna give you cancer. And it's like, you know what? If it gives me cancer when I'm 50, at least I'll be shredded. Okay, so the next group I'm gonna hit, Greek yogurt in different forms. Greek yogurt is the definition of God when it comes to a diet. It feels like a dessert. It tastes like a dessert. Things like this will make your Greek yogurt, even if it's plain, taste like rainbows, mate.
Whoa, that's a full rainbow. All the way. Double rainbow. Oh my god.
It makes it next level shit. Just any sort of flavouring. It could be vanilla essence. Doesn't make any difference. Make sure you get the 0% fat to get the low fat. And it's very low in carbs and very high in protein. So this is basically one of my massive staples. Some bacon. I really like bacon. It's tasty. It may be refined and processed and also cancer providing, but it's a risk I'm willing to take. You know, bacon's life, mate.
I want my bacon. I gotta tell you something. Bacon is good for me.
I'm not gonna lie to you. If you want to get into good shape for summer, you're gonna have to start including vegetables. So you got onion, pepper, spinach, tomato, broccoli, mushrooms. This is the holy grail of shred. The holy grail. Actually does end up tasting quite nice, especially if you actually educate yourself on spices and herbs. You can turn it to an unreal mixture. Now, the spinach I actually put in the freezer. I freeze my spinach because I only ever really have it in my smoothies, and I don't really cook it. Like when you cook spinach, for me, it just kind of just goes floppy, and you know, like I don't like it when it goes floppy.
That's what she said.
Okay, and then the last few bits are, well, this orange, fizzy orange, similar to the Monster Mate, suppresses my appetite. It's a bit sweet, so it can take away my sweet tooth. Again, full of flavourings and sweeteners, but fuck it. I want to look good for my holidays. Some pre-packaged flavoured lentils. Just easy. If you're on the go, like you have to go to work or you've got to go somewhere, these are awesome because all you have to do is just whack it in the microwave for a couple of minutes and then you're done. And lastly, almond milk, unsweetened. This is the goat of milks. Per 100 mils, there's only 34 calories. The switch from dairy or just cow's milk to almond milk, it can be a bit rough, I'm not gonna lie. Like, if you like cow's milk, it's not easy just to transfer over to an almond milk because it will taste bland, but the macros are so much better. You'll see throughout this whole shopping experience that you've just enjoyed with me that there wasn't much meat and there wasn't much dairy. You're probably saying, oh, where's the chicken, where's the milk? For me, I just don't eat a lot of meat or a lot of dairy. I get plenty of protein from what I get here and I don't feel like I need to buy meat. I'm happy with just my bacon and my Greek yogurt, and that's pretty much all the dairy and meat I eat. Now, I'm not saying you need to go vegan, I'm not saying you need to go vegetarian. What you should do is eat the foods that you like, tail it back so you're in a deficit, and if that doesn't keep you full, throw in some fruit and vegetables or throw in more. And that is the secret, man. Don't change all the foods you eat just so you can lose weight. Eat what you like to eat, but in a manner that puts you in a calorie deficit. And by doing that, it's going to make it so much more sustainable. If you really like white bread, or if you really like rice, and then you cut that out, all you're going to do is crave it for the whole time you're dieting. And then as soon as it ends, you're just going to pile it back on. But this is what I eat to get shredded, but it's not necessarily what you should eat to get shredded. Just eat what works for you. If you like chicken, buy some chicken. If you like steak, get steak. If you want whole milk, drink whole milk, mate. At the end of the day, no one's arsed, it's your body. Some of these things you might want to try and see if it works for you. The foundation of everything I bought today was always focusing on lower calorie dense foods so I can get more volume. I was always looking for things that have a lot of fibre that will keep me full, and things that are very good for micronutrients. Even though it doesn't affect your weight loss, it's good to keep a healthy micronutrient intake. That is what I shop to get shredded. If you have any questions on any of the foods, drop a comment down below. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you found it educational or useful for next time you're shopping. The main thing I can say is when you are looking at foods that you eat, just check the macros and check the calories on the label, and just so at least you're aware of what you're ingesting, and it'll make a big difference. So make sure you smash that like button if you liked the video. Subscribe if you want to see more in the future, and I'll see you guys in that next video. Peace.